Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm really hyped for today. I don't really know what to say for the intro. It's Q&A like it says in the title. So yeah, just to get to know me a little bit better, to ask any questions that you want to know the answers to. Yeah. Do you believe in love at first sight? Yeah, I'm a sucker for love at first sight and emotions like that. I really do. I think it's hard because with me it's more like lust at first sight. Like I love how someone looks and then I'll fall in love with their personality as well. So kind of yes, kind of no. Who's your favourite guy? Well, I said I was keeping this anonymous, but the person who asked this, you know you're one of my favourite humans. Even without the gay part, you're just one of my favourite humans. So I got you, boo. What is your dream job? This is a good one. I don't know. Top dream, like if I could manifest anything, I would love to be like a performer, you know, doing musical theatre, West End, Broadway, but let's be real, that probably won't happen. It's a very hard industry to get into. You gotta have a thick skin, gotta have bucket loads of talent, which I don't think I have, but you know, that's the big dream. I've been thinking about this a lot recently, like what I want to do with my life. And I obviously love true crime and looking into that sort of thing. I would love to go into something like that, and I'm thinking of doing something like that at uni as well. I'm taking a gap year this year, but maybe the year after at uni. I've been looking a lot into this course, and they do musical theatre and criminology as a joint honours, and I was really looking into that, and I think I might go for it. Obviously I've got over a year like till that, so might change. But yeah. What's your favourite colour? Changes all the time. Like 90% of the time it's pastel pink. I love like the pastel colour scheme. Pastel pink, baby blue, lilac, mint green, pastel yellow, all those sorts of colours. I adore them. At the moment I'd say maybe mint green is my favourite colour. I found this girl on TikTok, she does videos on all these different like aesthetics and ones that people probably won't know. And I found this one, I will like put it on screen now because I can't remember the name, but I watched it and I was like, yes, that is a piece of me. Favourite memory? This is hard because I've got a really bad memory, like I forget. The thing that's popped into my head is the day that my sister Grace was born. So if you don't know, I've got 3 siblings. I've got Grace who's 10, Lily who's 8 and Alfie who's 5. And there's obviously a big age difference. I'm like 17 and Grace is 10. So I was 7 when Grace was born, and I remember it was a Sunday when she was born. And on Sundays, like on the weekends, I used to go to my dad's when I was younger because my parents are divorced. So I was at my nan's because it was a Sunday, and then one of my aunts came and she was like, your mum's had the baby, and I was like, oh my god, it's a baby. And at the hospital, they weren't really like letting people in to see her. Me and 2 of my aunts and my cousin, I don't know what's happening to my voice, we were all waiting outside, kind of just chilling in the hospital. And then in the end I managed to get in, but I was the first person out of that not to get in. And she was just gorgeous. She's the most beautiful baby. And my mum was like, I'm gonna go for a shower, can you just watch the baby? And Grace was sleeping in her little cot. She's a newborn baby, she was sleeping fine. So I stood directly over her and watched her thinking, this is my sister, I cannot wait to see you grow up. Someone's asked who my favourite serial killer is. I can't say I've ever thought of my favourite serial killer. I have like phases where I'm like obsessed with like one case, and then like a week later I'll be obsessed with another. Favourite serial killer? I really don't know. I mean, none of them are great people, like they're serial killers. It's not like the best thing to be famous for, I don't think. I don't have an answer for this question, I'm sorry. Highlights of doing musical theatre at college. 100% the people. I miss college so much, man. It's like a little family. And the class sizes are small, and obviously like there's 2 years. So when I was a first year we had our second years, and now with the second year we had our first years, and you just bond so much with everyone, especially like obviously my year. I miss them all so much. Obviously quarantine ruined college and our end of year show, which is really, really sad, and I get sad thinking about it, but definitely the people. But it was highlights. I've developed so much as a person. I'm a completely different person to what I was 2 years ago, and I put that down to college and my confidence growing, and just that kind of the vibes I was in was really good for growth and positivity. And I won't lie, it has been a rough year this year with a lot of other things in my personal life, and college have been there for me every step of the way, and not just my class, like my teachers as well. My teachers are absolute angels. They literally could have just like tossed me to the side, but you could tell they really, really care. And oh my god, I'm getting emotional thinking about it. College was just amazing. I miss it so much. If I could do it again, I would. Honestly, petition to make college courses 4 years long like uni. What is your star sign? I am a Leo Sun, Capricorn Moon and Gemini Rising. If you know star signs, then you'll know that's a bit of a weird mix. So I'm really emotional like a Capricorn, yet I am a Leo. It's a really weird combination, to be honest with you. My birthday is 23rd of July, which means it's next month I turn 18. I don't really want to. The only reason I want to turn 18 is because I can buy alcohol, but like, I'm scared. I don't want to be 18. I don't want to be an adult. Dream roles in musicals. First one that pops into my head is Carla in the Heights, who I got cast as. Then Corona came, and now the show's cancelled. Wonderful. In the Heights was going to be our college end of year show, and Carla has been one of my dream roles for ages. I am Carla. Like my personality, I am Carla. I was so excited. In the Heights is one of my favourite shows. It's just so upbeat, like the themes in it, it's just an amazing show. I was so excited for the show, and obviously Corona cancelled it, and I know I'll never get to play Carla again because the show is, you know, Latino cast and I'm not Latino. So that's obviously really, really sad. Clara in the Piazza, that's like one of my top roles. They need to do more productions of that. Ivy in Bear, a pop opera, again I love that show. It's not very well known. Glinda in Wicked, that's kind of more basic. Regina George in Mean Girls. I've said this before, Regina George is my spirit animal. I know I'm more of a Karen, but Regina, I need to play Regina at some point in my life. Like, it's not even like I want to, I need to. Elle Woods in Legally Blonde, because again I am Elle Woods. I would love to play Chris in Carrie. Oh, Amber in Hairspray. If you couldn't tell, I like bitchy roles. Like getting my inner like bitch outfit in musical theatre. Heather C from Heathers, and Catherine from the Cruel Intentions musical, which one of my favourite films ever. My favourite musicals ever. If you don't know, get to know. What made you want to start a YouTube channel? Basically, it's kind of like I've always wanted to do it, and lockdown kind of gave me the time that I wanted to like focus into it, because I didn't want to just like half-arse it, you know. I wanted to like put everything into it. But for me, like obviously confidence has been a big thing. So if you don't know, literally like, oh my god, 2 years ago. Yeah, I had a beauty account on Instagram 2 years ago, and I kind of stopped posting like last November-ish because I was going through a lot of my personal life. So I kind of started out doing makeup posts. Like then I moved on to TikTok like last year, which is like one step up from posts, and now YouTube. I don't know, to be honest. A lot of people have told me I should do YouTube just for like my makeup, my personality, because I'm a crackhead. I just wanted something to kind of do in lockdown, and I thought, you've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, why not do that now? Put your time into that, because it's a more productive way of spending my time than sitting down and watching TV. Someone's asking my body count. What is your sexuality? Right, if we're going by traditional labels, I am straight, but okay, hear me out. We as like a society feel the need to put labels on everything, and I don't think that your sexual orientation needs a label. Like in my life I have only liked boys, which technically means I'm straight, but like that doesn't mean in the future I might, you know, meet a girl and I might fall in love with her, but I'm not going to be there and telling myself, well, you've only liked boys so you're straight so you can't like a girl, because I don't know, love is love at the end of the day. My number one aim for when I have children is that they won't feel the need to come out to me. I want my children to come home with their partners, being same sex as them or different sex, and just introduce me like a girlfriend and a boyfriend would, you know. I just hate how we like presume people to be straight, you know. That kind of annoys me, and it's like people have to come out if they're not straight. What's your favourite eyeshadow palette of all time? Oh, it's a hard one. I literally like fluctuate with eyeshadow palettes. It depends what I'm vibing with. I'm going to be really basic. I do love my James Charles Morphe palette a lot. I know that's kind of a basic answer, but like it's so good, it's versatile, I can use it for like anything. The colours are so good. I got it over a year ago now, like a year and a half ago, and I still use it to this day. It's kind of one of those ones I go to for a lot of looks. When did you last cry? I don't know, like, it's been a while to be fair. I think maybe Wednesday night, Tuesday night. I don't know, I really can't remember. Relationship status. Single. Very, very single. I'm maybe not ready to mingle because I just want some time to myself. But like if I meet that person, you know, I'm not going to be like, no, I need time to myself, because the universe is sending that person my way because I think I'm ready, you know. Do you think you need to love yourself before you can love anyone else? Yes, 110%. I really truly believe this, because if you don't love yourself, you will be taken advantage of. You won't know when to walk away from situations, you won't know when to stand up for yourself. Even if you're with someone who loves you, like, you won't have trust in that relationship. You'll be there thinking, why do they love me? Like, I'm not great, I'm worthless, blah 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 blah. And you'll just have anxiety. So I am basically, I came out of a relationship a few months ago. It didn't last that long, but I'm struggling a lot with self-love at the moment. It's been something I've struggled with for quite a long time. And this relationship, I was definitely in it as kind of like a way of dealing with stuff going on in my life. And I was definitely taken advantage of a lot. It was very controlling, toxic, manipulative. And because I didn't love myself, I didn't stop it. I just kind of had this thing in my head, he loves me, so you need to stay with him. No one else will ever love you again. Like, if you let him go, that's it. Like, no one will love you for the rest of your life. So I do think you need to love yourself. It's so important, otherwise you will get hurt more. Also, don't forget to add like links to support the Black Lives Movement in your description. Yeah, so I always forget to mention my description, but in the past 2 videos I've done, they've both come out since the Black Lives Movement's kind of like started to get a lot bigger, and I have linked a lot of things in the description for those. So like, and I will do it for this video and all the videos in the future until we have the change that we need, because the people who killed George Floyd have been, you know, arrested, but that doesn't mean charges are going to be like brought on them. First of all, you know, they might get away with it, which I dread to think, but you never know. And George Floyd was the catalyst to this. This has been going on for so long, and we need justice for all of the other black people who have been killed. George Floyd is one of names. There's thousands of names that we know and thousands of names that we don't know of people who have been killed by police, and we need to put a stop to it, because on the inside we are all the same. The pigment of your skin does not determine your worth. I want to know who decided years and years ago that if you had a lighter skin pigment that you were like worth more. I just don't understand how appearance can like, you know, equal worth. It's literally like thinking people with blonde hair are better than people with ginger hair just because of the colour of their hair. Like, what does that have to do with personality and what's on the inside and the goodness of someone? So yeah, I really want to go to the protest, but I'm a bit scared because of Corona, and I've got a lot of high risk people in my family and I don't want to put them at risk. So I haven't gone to any of the protests, but I have been like posting online, I've been signing petitions, I've donated, I've watched videos. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend I understand the struggle, because thankfully I never will. That's one of the things, like, I'm privileged with the colour of my skin, but it baffles me that we are having to protest for basic human rights. I really don't understand how this is a thing we're doing in 2020. It breaks my heart. To anyone who has ever experienced racism, I am so sorry. You did not deserve that. The colour of your skin is beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave this here. I did have some more questions, but this video will be like 50 bazillion years long because I like to talk. And I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!